Ecological civilization is a concept promoted by President Xi to encourage balanced and sustainable development without compromising the harmonious coexistence between human beings and nature. It has become a fundamental principle for China's socio-economic development. At the 18th National Congress of the Communist Party of China, the construction of ecological civilization was included in the 5-in-1 overall layout of the cause of socialism with Chinese characteristics. And beautiful China became the long-term goal in the construction of an ecological civilization. At the 19th National Congress of the Communist Party of China, enhancing the awareness that the Lucy waters and lush mountains are invaluable assets was written into the party's constitution for the first time. And the battle against pollution was listed as one of the 3 major battles to achieve the building of a moderately prosperous society in all respects. And the 3rd plenary session of the 1st session of the 13th National People's Congress adopted the amendment to the Constitution of the People's Republic of China, incorporating the term ecological civilization. And when it comes to achievements, there are some stunning figures. Carbon intensity or carbon emissions per unit of GDP has declined by 34.4% between 2012 and 2021. And similarly, coal was reduced to 56% of the national energy consumption in 2021 compared to 68.5% a decade before. And China has phased out over 30 million obsolete and heavy emission vehicles and has become the world's biggest market for new energy vehicles, as well as the world's largest investor, producer, and the user of renewable energy. And on the legal front, the country's top legislature has drafted or revised nearly 30 environmental laws and regulations, some of which focus on water resource protection, including the Water Pollution Prevention and Control Law and the Yangtze River Protection Law. And in terms of global cooperation, China has launched the Belt and Road Green Development Partnership Initiative alongside 31 partners to help developing countries improve their environmental governance. With the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework adopted during the COP15 conference, aims to reverse the biodiversity loss and set the world on the path of recovery. The most significant part of the agreement is a commitment to designate 30% of Earth's land and sea areas as protected by 2030. So far, only 17% of terrestrial and 10% of marine areas are protected. And the efforts would not stop. China has reaffirmed its goals of reaching its carbon emissions peak by 2030 and carbon neutrality by 2060. And globally, it is expected to transition from a learner and follower of traditional development patterns over the past 40 years to a leader of new development patterns. That is, seeking the harmony between humanity and nature and never pursuing economic growth at the cost of the environment. And that's the essence of Chinese path to modernization. Back to you, Gus, in the studio.